Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I know you like that. Welcome back to it's Sierra though. And today is a highly requested video. I wanted to do, a Q&A about me, and I wanted to make it fun. So me making it fun, you know what I'm saying? I was like, let me get the coolest person I know, the funniest person I know to help me do this. And let's welcome her in. Hi.
Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3.
Can she hear me? Is it green? Mine's green.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you guys don't know who this is my darling sister. I think this is probably the first year that I posted her on my birthday. On her birthday, and someone didn't ask me who she was. I feel like every year someone be like, "Who is that? She looks just like you." Right, bro.
If you don't know, now you know.
This is who?
Hope. Oh yeah, you want me to introduce
Yeah,
myself?
I was gonna say Hope and introduce
Sorry.
yourself.
Okay, so my name is Hope. I'm Sierra's younger sister. I don't know. My microphone.
Is that on?
I went like this.
Oh, I know. I kept doing that too.
Okay. So I'm 27, living in Charlotte. Because we have to live near each other. And yeah, I have a dog. I like to watch TV and play video games and all different types of stuff. So yeah.
And like I said, I wanted to do this for her because I feel like she's mad funny, and y'all gonna see it throughout these questions. And why not make it fun? You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know Christian life ain't boring. There's some Christians out here who's funny, who's fun. So let's get it. So she's gonna be asking me questions, and I don't know which area she's going to, but I do want to thank every single person. Thank you so much for everyone who asks questions and is supporting me. And also, if you have not already, please like, share, subscribe. Let's get to it, y'all.
All right, so we're gonna start with something a little interesting. The first question: what has been the hardest part about your spiritual journey?
Hey, she went to the to the hardest one. Okay, say that one again.
What has been the hardest part about your spiritual journey?
The hardest part about my spiritual journey is baby patience. Your girl, it's patience and control. Dang, yeah, it's patience and control. Like, I like things like this, and with God, he be trying to make you stay still, and I'm not that type of person. And then control, she can let y'all know too. Like, I had a controlling problem.
Yeah,
I tried to control her. You heard me? Tried.
For real. Yeah, but I agree with that though. The control part, giving up control and basically having faith is, that's what that is, having faith, because you can't control every aspect of your life, and I don't know, it'll drive you crazy because life is so unpredictable.
For real.
And stuff happens, so I definitely agree with that. But yeah, and then you as well. She has been a little controlling in the past. I'm
like the class off of the originals.
Oh my god, in so many ways. Like in my relationships. Don't you remember?
And I was always right, but that's my thing.
Did you say recently you seen an email?
Oh, and I was so mean. I was like, you're stupid, okay?
Right, she was being such,
I'm gonna do it like this.
Witch to me.
Yeah.
But you know what? I've said things to her too. But she has had her moments where she has been, a little controlling. But but I think that's something we can all relate to, in some way.
Yeah. So. See? Okay, light word. Next one.
Okay, sorry.
See, y'all think about her stuff.
All right, so the next question. What's your favorite scripture?
All right, y'all. My favorite scripture is, we got it down here so I can remember it. It is Psalms 18:16, which is, he reached from down on high and took hold of me. He drew me out of deep waters. And I feel like that is my favorite Bible verse, is because I feel like before I got into my walk with God, I was drowning. Like, I was drowning liquor, drowning, wanting to be loved by men, women, just be loved, to be seen. And I was drowning in the worldly ways. And I just feel like when He called onto me. He reached from down on high and he took hold of me. And he drew me. I was no longer drowning. The love that I wanted came from him. The validation I got was from him. So that's why I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? You don't have a. This is.
My favorite scripture.
For God so loved the world.
For God so loved the world. Oh wait, my favorite scripture. Hebrews 6:19. Hope anchors the soul.
And period.
You can't even really see it, but
yeah, it's right there.
All right, so next question. Let's get a little fun here, get a little spicy. What does Sierra look for in a man?
God. God.
Amen.
I look God in a man, a fearing man. Let me see. What do I look for in a man? I think the main thing is obviously God, but the second thing is you got to be funny. Mm-hmm. You got to be funny.
For real.
Because I play all day.
Yeah.
I play all day and I need someone who's going to help me, especially in this world that's always so serious and stuff like that. Like, I need some lightweight when I come home. I need to be like, what's name? So funny, very stern, like very manly, like will tell me what to do. You know what I'm
Control
saying?
her.
Control me. Lead by Christ. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think funny. Okay, God, funny, not controlling, but stern. Family oriented because around here we love our siblings. Yeah, like I would tell y'all, but y'all gonna see in the future. We're gonna and I'm be like, yeah, that didn't make sense, but
it did. But hey, I guess we'll see y'all.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll bring this back up and then put it in the vlog in the future. So godly man, funny, stern, family oriented, and yeah, a leader. I guess a leader. Yeah, lead me, baby. Lead me to. Take like me to man. The king.
My man.
Thank you to my man.
Okay, next question. How many siblings do you have, Sierra?
My daddy was a player. I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. He wasn't a player, but I have 5 siblings, so 6 in total. I have.
Go in order.
Okay. I have an older sister. Yes, guys, it's crazy. I'm not the oldest, guys. So we have Shanae here. That's our oldest, and then Willie, which is my twin. I'm a twin, y'all, and I put him first because my mom keeps saying that. He came out first, but I'm still the oldest. And then there's me. Ding, ding, ding. Single like a Pringle. And then there's Hope. Well, we don't need a picture. And then there's Takeem. And then there's Jahim. And do not ask me about their ages because I do not know. I only know my age is Hope because she's 3 years behind. And it's crazy. My birthday is August 19th and hers is September 2nd. So hers is always the exact like 2 weeks.
Exactly 2 weeks apart. Exactly 14 days apart. So her birthday, my birthday just passed, was on a Saturday. Her birthday was 2 weeks before that. 2 Saturdays before that.
Yep. And that's how we could tell when our birthday is. Mm-hmm. So boom.
We also can tell by looking at a calendar.
But we don't do that. What's the fun in that?
Okay. Let's see. What is a guilty pleasure that you have? That's a good one.
That is a guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure. Oh, God. Oh. I know your guilty pleasure. I know your guilty pleasure, girl.
My guilty pleasure. I don't think it's guilty because they not.
Okay, look, she's proud of it, so maybe it's not guilty.
But I love multi-fandoms. I love. So I'm a TV girl. I love TV. I love movies. So I like to watch when like romance couples just call it multi-fandoms and they tell the whole love story. I think it's very cute. Yeah.
It's basically edits of like shows and relationship love. Like it's very funny, but you know, I make fun of her for it. But hey,
I listen to it like all the time. I think I listened to one today. Actually, I told her.
Yeah.
I did.
And it was be like with some music. Do you know how much I love you?
My favorite is Klaus and Caroline. Klaus and Caroline. All right.
Okay, next question. Let's see. Someone who loves love. Speaking of it, how do you navigate and not settle in your single season?
Huh. You know, because I've settled before, I didn't think it was settling. How do I not settle? I just know my worth now. And knowing your worth is going to God. And when you're in your journey with God, you learn how to love yourself. And once you love yourself, you know, like, okay, I'm not about to settle for like no man that's not going to do what I want. I'm deserving of this love. I'm deserving of someone. I would say recently, too, these men out here, I'm keeping it real in the book, they be ghosting me, y'all. It be like mid conversation and they just don't talk to me no more. And when they try to come back, I just be like, I can't do it.
Good.
I can't. Because it's like, if you thought it was cool ghosting me and we not even like dating and we not married, what happens when we are dating and we aren't married? I see your pattern. So, no, I would say yes, someone who loves love. I don't settle because I know my worth and I'll find my worth within God.
And I think you have some pretty high expectations. I mean, not in a bad way, but like in a good way, and then especially
Say it. Go ahead and say it.
With the multi fandoms and
Oh,
all
yeah.
the love, like the love books, like the love novels and stuff that you read, like that will really have you having like higher expectations or make you realizing that you want more than like what's out there sometimes, like because they do be, I don't know.
It's just these men. And then it's so crazy because I be knowing too. And I just be knowing, like, as soon as I talk to someone, I just know if they not in. And then one time I was like, okay, why don't we just have fun? And this is like, no, they not blocked me, they ghosted me. And I'm just like, well, okay, God, I get you. So staying in and then finding your love in God whenever you're feeling lonely, because we don't talk about that a lot in our single season. Like when we're lonely and stuff and we want companionship, remind yourself of God's love, because God's love is amazing. I was really reading my book yesterday about it, and it's just like, remind yourself of his love because his love is so unconditional. He has no conditions with loving him. He loves you. He loved me before I was living this life right now and now. The same, he loved me the same over there and the same now. And it's crazy. So yeah, that's what I do. I remind myself of his love. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's a good answer. I love that answer. Speaking of love, since we're still in that category, what helps you stay abstinent?
Ugh. Well, like I said, I think staying abstinent, whoo, baby. I don't have any problems with. I don't really have any problems with staying abstinent. I used to because I did was.
What would you? What kind of advice would you give to someone who's maybe struggling with
Um, when
that? I kind of just came up with that one.
I know, right? That's not your question. It's not your question, so keep that in mind. But I would say, because all I'm thinking about, you know what I'm saying. Whenever I do feel the
we're humans, we get the urge.
There we go. See, that's why I love it. That's why I love. Whenever I feel like I get the urge, I pray, and I just like, God, you better take this away, because you gotta be open and honest and real with Him. Like, Lord, I'm ready to fulfill this urge, and I don't want to, so I need your help. I say, stay in prayer, and then find stuff to do to not have your mind occupied with it. Like me, when I have the urge, I go to sleep.
Take 2 p.m.s and take a nap.
Take a nap. So yeah, I would say that what helps me, and just value when you love yourself in God's journey, you know that your body is his temple and you want to take care of his temple, and you don't want to have everybody in your all these different kind of people in God's temple. And then it's like, it's a lot, y'all. It's like spiritual ties too, whenever you, because that's how people unite in one flesh. And we become one flesh. You take their whatever they got going on, good and bad, into you, and they take whatever you got going on. And the last time I did that, like I said, with my one night stand, I think that's what taught me. Like, oh my goodness, I was depressed for like days, and I'm just like, never again,
Yeah.
because I literally took on his without even knowing.
Mhm.
So
It's
yeah,
definitely an energy exchange.
yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah.
Especially you don't know what they going on. They don't. People ain't like all honest like they swear they is. A lot of people go through stuff that they don't tell nobody.
Yeah. You gotta be really careful with
Yeah.
that.
So prayer, keep your mind occupied, and just find something to do.
Okay. Speaking of finding things to do, what's something you like to do? I know you said that you mentioned you're a TV girl.
I would say I like to go to the gym.
Hmm.
I'm a gym.
I've now been joining her in the gym. We're going 3 days a week.
She's going 3. I'm going 4.
No. What she said, get that straight.
Get that straight. But yeah, I like going to the gym. The gym is fun, especially with her. It's fun. Oh, I like going with the partner. It's more you get to talk and
Yeah.
me. I like to people watch, and she like to people watch. So we people watch people, and we just be like, look, we have a lot of short kings at our gym.
We're not judging.
We don't judge. We people watch. It ain't nothing wrong with people watching.
Yeah, it is. But that is something that I've realized. I'm like, I really love going to the gym with a partner. Like today when we went and I came back home, I'm like, that was so fun. Like I realized today just how much I love having someone else there.
Yeah,
it really is awesome. So yeah, the gym is a great way to get your mind off a lot of stuff, no matter what you're dealing with.
But even with the urge, I'm okay.
You said what?
Because I'll be sometimes when I go to the gym, I get the urge because I'm in the gym.
Oh.
That's the time I be in the prayer, like, Lord, come on now.
I wasn't expecting that.
I was yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What's one thing you would tell someone who's curious about Christianity?
Oh, that's a good question. These are very good questions.
They are. They're amazing questions.
Okay. I would say whatever you feel like you are not neglected or whatever you feel like you're missing in your life, God has the answer for it. For example, like I tell y'all with me, like I was always searching for love. I didn't really necessarily feel loved by my parents, by my siblings, by men, by friends, and I was looking for a love that they couldn't provide to me. The only person who could provide that love for me is God. So say if you like even with money or you want to have all this money and you need all this, financial abundance, your purpose. God will give you your purpose in life. Not saying you're gonna be rich, but then you're gonna find a purpose. You're gonna be like, okay, I see value. So I would say, well, yeah, whatever you are missing in life, God has the answer. He provides literally everything that you need.
For real, even if you just need someone to talk to, because sometimes, like, because I look, I ain't got no friends, y'all. I don't be look. Don't make it weird.
Okay, I said, oh.
Look, yeah. So like, I don't really be around too many people. So a lot of the times, I do find myself just either talking to myself or just in my head a lot. And sometimes it's just nice to speak out loud and just talk to God. And yeah, just talk about anything or just to talk to someone or just to get things out, to vocalize things. So
And God don't judge. Like you could talk to him about anything. He is everything. He's your best friend, your daddy, your mama, your sister, your friend, your cousin. He could be anything that you need in that moment. He's not gonna judge. He wants us to come to him with everything. Like, Lord, I'm mad. This man that made me mad. This girl that made me mad. Look what my mama just said about me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
For real.
It's Josie.
And sometimes we feel like, he may not hear us.
Or we feel guilty. Don't feel guilty.
But yeah, he shows himself.
He do. I love him.
Great. Okay, so next question. Let's see. What's gonna be next? What have you discovered about yourself this year? Did I already ask you that?
No.
Okay. Yeah, what have you discovered about yourself this year?
What I have discovered about myself this year is I'm not gonna say I don't like people, but I don't like to be around people too much. Yeah. I'm trying to say this in the nicest way. I need me time. And I don't like being on the phone. Like I thought I used to like being on the phone, but I really don't. Only people I could be on the phone is her, Isis, and my best friends, Candace and Shayla and Somalia. But if you're not those five people, I don't want to be on the phone.
Don't call. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you can call, but just like I really, yeah. And that's something that's crazy. I did not know that. Oh, Melissa too. I did not know, but yeah, I don't like being on the phone like that. I thought I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you usually, well, I was about to say, because we are always on the phone.
always
Yeah, like you know how them people that just be going about their day and they be on the phone on FaceTime. Yeah, we be doing that on the phone for hours.
for hours and hours.
So
Talking about nothing, but talking about everything.
right. So I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But I'm the same
But-
way though.
Okay. Oh yes.
I'm not gonna lie. You can.
And that's what she known for.
Yeah.
People come to me. Is Hopi available to talk? Am I Hutkeeper?
It's nothing personal, but like, just send me a text. Like, don't call me, like, because I'm not gonna answer. Most of the time, I'm not gonna answer. You gotta send me a text first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look, that's something we both know.
Okay. So speaking of yourself, what's the hardest change that you faced within yourself?
The hardest change?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was hard. It's like giving up that liquor and that weed, baby.
I feel that. I was about to say, don't lie, it's hard.
It was.
Well,
Because I don't, like, I miss it. But I miss it. What was the hardest thing? Yeah, I'm gonna say that because I had weed and liquor, like, it was a part of my life for a long time, especially liquor. And some days I be wanting to drink. Some days I want that Long Island.
I was thinking about us because I also am sober as well, you guys.
We did it actually around the same time.
Yeah,
you did it before me.
Yeah, I started mine in December last year, so I'm coming up on a year. So yeah, but I was about to say because we both used to. Oh God, we party hard, but we party so hard. It's like I'm not gonna say I don't miss it, but it's just like I've lived so many lives.
Yeah,
I've had so many adventures with alcohol. We've drank so much. It's like
drunk when we woke up.
Yeah, and then I was also thinking today. I'm like. I wasn't gonna say it, but I was like, "Damn, this would have been one of those times where it was nice to have a little something.
Have a little liquor." You know what I'm saying? Calm the nerves.
Yeah, but
yeah, I would say yeah. Some days you gonna I guess that was the hardest thing, because some days I do want it, but then I just remind myself I need to be a sober alert mind.
Yeah, I agree, and I would say that that's probably one of the best decisions that I have ever made.
Yeah,
like for my mental health, for my physical health, like. It has done wonders, and I can't even explain it. It's like you just have to do it to know, but it's like it feels so good to not drink anymore.
Because when you drink, you get all like sad. For some reason, we always got sad. We always cried. Like, who wants to cry all the time?
It's a depressant, so
yeah. And then you it's a spirit because it's wines and spirits. Mm-hmm. So your spirits enter your body, and it's a whole bunch of things with that. But even like what she says, even with like drinking, like you gain weight. There's get bloated all the time. Hangovers. I do not miss hangovers at all. Headaches.
Oh my god, I don't miss that crap at all.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't miss that crap at all.
Mm-mm. Yeah, so I guess that was the hardest, but I understand why I did it, or understand why we did it.
Right. Okay, so was there ever a time you felt like throwing your hands in the air and giving up? If so, what deterred you from giving up?
That's a great question. I would say when I thought I was supposed to be moving to Texas, and literally the day I was supposed to drive up there, even though I didn't have no job, no place, I was just driving my dogs. Literally the day of, my car just stopped completely. Like it wouldn't even turn on. So I had to go live with my mom, and I'm 28. I'm like, So I'm mad at this point. I'm like, Lord, you telling me? I thought I was supposed to go to Texas. You know what I'm saying? So I was mad, and I was mad at that time. Like I wanted to give up, and I didn't give up because I'm just like, God, even though I'm mad at you, I know this is a part of your plan. Even though I don't know how this is a part of your plan, I'm gonna go through it because I remember what I told myself on October 29th, 25th, 2019.
Ooh.
Will you take my life? Take it. You do what you need to do with my life. So that's what really like deterred me from not giving up, because at that point, it's like, who wants to be, you lived by yourself this whole time since you were 20 to 28. Now you gotta go back to your mama's house, go live on a couch with two dogs, no car working, no job.
Oh. She made it out.
But I made it out. Literally months later, that was like what, February. I left my mom's house on October 31st, Halloween, and I had my own place and stuff. So yeah, it was just being honest, and I think that's another thing. You have to be honest with God. He's okay. He could take that you mad at him.
Yeah,
he could.
He could take it. Trust me.
As long as you don't curse him. Like, just be like, I'm mad at you. I used to say every single day. I think I said it for like 2 weeks straight. Because I do not, Lord, I don't see how this is a part of your plan. Me being back here, I feel like I'm falling back instead of stepping forward. And then after I did that, I was able to let go of that. And once I let go of that, I was able to understand why he did it. I needed to fix my relationship with my mom. I need to understand, help, not understand, but, work on my financial stuff. I need to work on my journal that I have. And yeah. So yeah.
Great. Thanks. All right. So let's see. What's the biggest lesson you've learned this year?
What's the biggest lesson I learned this year?
Did I ask you that? I didn't ask you that. Mm-mm.
It's like the questions are similar, but they're not.
Yeah.
They make you think though. What's the biggest lesson I learned?
Yeah. Ugh. What do you say out of everything that has happened this year? Because this year you quit alcohol, quit smoking, vaping.
Oh yeah, vaping too. Damn, she just told my, excuse me. She just told my business. Hey, you gotta tell me I was vaping too. She said vaping.
Vaping.
I would say the biggest lesson I learned is what it's like to truly trust God. Trusting God is having faith in Him, even when you don't see it. I think that was a big thing. Like, God, why are you wanting me to drink? I like to have fun. Lord, why are you, why do you want me to be in like not solitude but separate myself from people for like 21 days, not be on my phone, not to talk to people? I love people, I love my friends. And since every lesson that he had told me to do, I was able to trust him. It may have been hard, but I was trusting him, and he gave me the clarity I needed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, just trusting him and having faith.
Yeah. And then another thing that I love that I heard one time, I think it was Taraj P. Henson. Fun fact, her name means hope. Taraj, she said, fear and faith can't live in the same house. Like,
oh yeah.
So you can't be afraid of something, or afraid of the next step, or constantly having not anxiety, but like just afraid of what's gonna happen next, or worrying. That's not having faith. You can't say that you have faith if you're constantly worrying about what's gonna happen next. You just have to give that up.
And do it, even if you're scared, do it scared.
Yeah.
You might as well just do it.
Do it pissed off.
Do it pissed off.
Do it lazy.
Do it lazy. Get up. Mm-hmm. That's why I had to do on Saturday. I did not want to go to the gym. Especially because she couldn't go to the gym. So I'm like, she not going. But I remind myself of what my friend said, Candace, and her scriptures. Mm-hmm. And I looked at it and I said, okay, yeah, let me get up.
Period. Mm-hmm. Aren't you glad you did?
I did. I'm happy.
She's going to be sore though.
Tomorrow.
All right. Also, what wisdom can you share with your audience that give guidance on handling setbacks and when trying to love yourself more?
That's a lot of questions.
Yeah, okay, so so what wisdom can you share with your audience what kind of guidance can you share with your audience on how to handle setbacks when you're trying to love yourself more? So I guess basically
I think my answers are all the same. trust in God. Trust in him for real. Because even when you do have setbacks, like, to be completely honest, I haven't had a sale in my journal all year. Zero sales. And I've been posting every day, and I've been, emailing people I'm supposed to, still ain't getting no sales. Emailing stores, emailing people, just doing what I'm supposed to do, still have no sales. And I'm still gonna continue to do it because God is calling me to do it. Just because I don't see the outcome or the product, what is it, not the product, just because I don't see it right now doesn't mean it's not going to happen. So yeah, and even if with setbacks where you feel like you're failing, you're not failing. And if you are, God's rejection, no, the world's rejection is God's protection. Yeah. So yeah, he may be protecting you from something. You may not be ready to see certain things. You may not be ready to be on that type of level. He may need to root some things out of you. Yeah.
I love that.
Thanks.
So say that again.
What?
The world's
the
rejection
world's
is God's protection.
The world's rejection is God's protection. Yeah. Yeah. We'll put it right here.
Okay. And so that actually wraps up the question.
What was the other one?
Submitted.
Wasn't it 2-part?
Yeah, well, when loving yourself more, it was basically one question.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'll say it again. Also, what wisdom can you share with your audience? Give guidance on handling setbacks and when trying to love yourself more.
So when trying to love yourself more, I would say, thank God. It's my best friend. But loving yourself is finding yourself. Figure out what you like and what you dislike. Don't be based on what the world is, because the world's a lot.
Yeah, I so agree with that. Like, find out what it is that you like. Like, you have to be able to be in a room with yourself, with your own thoughts.
Ain't nobody gonna be there.
Seriously, like, find out what it is that you like. What kind of clothes do you like? Like, what do you like to smell like? How do you like to look? Do you like, what kind of colors do you like? Do you like, just figure out what it is that you like, what you like to do, because once you do, it's almost like dating yourself. Like, you get to know yourself more. You find out things about yourself that you didn't know, like, that you would enjoy, and you really will. And it's you. You're gonna fall in love with yourself. So,
oh my God. And you're gonna fall in love with yourself, accepting yourself too. Accept what you like. Just because other these people don't like it, like me. I'm a comfy person. I like to wear comfy stuff. I'm wearing a 2-piece hoodie and sweats, and I love it. A lot of people may like to dress cute. I like to dress comfy and cute, and I'm okay with that. I like to wear wigs. You know what I'm saying?
The wig is eating though. I like
Thanks, girl.
I've been looking at it the whole time.
I look at my teeth. But yeah, I like to wear wigs, and that's okay. I like my glasses, and like I like multi fandoms. She may not like multi fandoms, but I do.
But she loves them. You like it.
I like to listen to love songs. I like to listen to sad songs. Sad songs does something to my soul, my spirit.
In the gym too.
In the gym.
That is so freaking weird. But we love her.
Yeah, see, and guess what? I love it. That's just what I like. What I like might not be what other people like. So yeah, loving yourself, accepting yourself.
Yeah, and the bad things too.
Bad things too. I'm a little.
That takes time.
Yeah,
it takes time. But I say start with the fun stuff or find out what you like.
And be okay that you're not perfect. So there may be things wrong with you, like me. There's some things that I could change. Flaws. Everyone has flaws.
Okay, so since that wraps up those questions, I have a question for you, Sierra.
Oh.
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this question. What would you say that you are most proud of?
Ooh. What I'm most proud of.
I know. Look, that was. I'm like,
I know my answer. My relationship with God. Okay, if it wasn't my relationship with God, no, it is my relationship with God, and because it's my relationship with God, the one thing I'm most proud of.
Yeah, I was gonna say what. Yeah, that's a good one. What about your relationship with God are you most proud of?
Is that I be obedient. I did the journal when he told me to do the journal. I did the moving with purpose when he told me to do the moving with purpose. It was my best friend. I'm doing this channel right now with by myself. Everything that God has always called me to do, I always do it, regardless how I feel. You can ask her right now. I was very nervous.
Yeah.
I was like laughing. But I did it anyway. Woo! But boom, she's like
She's
what's
doing
name?
it. Do it nervous.
But you're a natural at this.
Oh.
She melt everybody. She need her own channel. She got a lot of wisdom too. So if y'all think she need to get her own channel, she's a talented person. She could draw. She could crochet. Oh, her thing. Can you see it? Oh, you can't see it, but she did one of this.
Oh.
Yeah, she does a lot. But
thank you.
that's what I would say I'm very most proud of is that when God calls me to do something, I do it.
Yeah. And you've done a lot too, especially with, as your relationship has grown with God, the type of ways that he's been able to speak to you, especially for through you to others. I think that's also
she's gonna bring that up.
Yeah, look, I would say, okay, look, maybe that's my way of saying that. That's what I'm most proud of for you.
Okay, that's another thing. He be telling me to give people messages and stuff, and I just be nervous. Like, what if they don't? What if it ain't? What if it ain't tea?
Yeah,
and it'd be right on every single time. So you got, like we said, do it scared.
Do it scared. Do it frustrated. Do it tired. Do it annoyed. Like suck your teeth. Get mad while you do it, but do it.
Yes. Yeah. So I have a question for you, since you had a question for me.
Oh. Okay. Let's see.
What is something, since you have just turned 27, what is your main goal?
My main goal is, since turning 27, I feel like, when people say, like, when you turn 25, like, your frontal lobe is not it's done developing. It's fully developed. I just stuttered. I'm surprised you didn't make fun of me, but I feel like since I've turned 25, I've like really been able to see things for like what they are, and I don't know, it's so much to get into, but like I feel like I've always been, kind of wise, but I feel like there's a different wise or different type of intelligence or knowing that comes with like age. So I feel like now being 27, my goal is really to, I don't know, to just try to enjoy life and just to not be so angry, not angry. I don't even know like how to really put it into words. Like,
I got her.
Yeah, this is hard. I would say, like, just like, for example, like accepting that, the bigger picture in life, like, not to, don't get so caught up on the small stuff. Like, don't get so caught up on the details. Like, make sure that you're not so worried about everything that you're not enjoying life, and you're not like, it's not just passing you by. Like, don't get so caught up in, the hiccups and, expectations that you have that may not be fulfilled at the moment, or just, I don't know, just issues, like to just enjoy life.
I like that.
Yeah, because it's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
That journey, we be so quick to look at the when we get to the outcome, we be forgetting about the whole things that we learned during it.
For real. And it's like, dang, like,
I'm supposed to enjoy that.
For real. It's like you get so, it's like, I don't know, especially when I was younger, I feel like I'm like, oh, I can't wait till I turn 18. Oh, I can't wait till I turn 21. Oh, I can't wait till and it's like, now it's
take
like,
your time.
Just relax, honey.
20, 25 and up ain't what it's cracked to be.
Look, you're here, honey. Just relax and enjoy it.
Yes.
That was a good question. You stumped me.
I did.
Stumped me.
So this is the end of the Q&A. We're glad that you guys stay tuned through all this. You know what I'm saying? What else? You have any final thoughts before we leave?
I don't think so. Again, like we said in the beginning, like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, comment.
Let us know.
Don't be afraid to DM her with ideas of a next video. Yeah. And thank you so much for having me here too. I was about to say, Let me thank her. We're in my home. We're comfy.
We're having fun.
She's washing clothes.
Hey, she telling all my business.
Sorry. So
tell them everything. Where my dogs at?
They're home. We got Abel here, but yeah, thank you so much for having me. This has really been fun. I wasn't sure what to expect, but it was fun. Yes. And yeah.
So I will let you guys know about her stuff where you can follow her. She only has an IG and she likes to deactivate it every 2 months. So catch her while you can. And she'll have new projects coming soon. Root for her in the comments, y'all. Tell her, get, like she said, live life. Do it scared. All right, so we love y'all. We'll talk to y'all later.